Hi guys, so today we're going to be making some chicken teriyaki wraps. So I've just got wholemeal tortillas, chicken goujon obviously, mozzarella, pepper and half an onion. So we'll start off, we'll just cut up the onion. This is going to be cut up fairly fine. This is going to be going sort of in your tortilla, so you don't want big pieces of onion. Okay, so that's our onion. We'll cut up. Now we'll just do the pepper. Then with peppers, they take a while to cook. I like to cut them really nice and fine. We could possibly roast these. If you had time, some roasted peppers and other vegetables you could put with it. Maybe like some aubergine or something would make the wrap really nice. All the sort of recipes and meals and stuff I'm going to be doing, it's all basic, just like basic chopping stuff. You don't need any fancy skills or any sort of knives or anything. I use a small knife sometimes. This is just sort of purely down to taste, so if you want your peppers in bigger chunks, it's absolutely fine. They will take slightly longer to cook though, so just be mindful of that. So I'm actually just going to put my tray in now. I like to preheat my trays first before I put anything on them, whether it's like pizza, fish fingers or anything, just something I do. Our pepper and onion cut up, and here we just got the pan on a medium-high heat with a bit of sunflower oil in there, but obviously feel free to give that a miss if you don't like cooking with oil for health reasons or whatever, but I do it anyway. I think it's good for me. And then so we've got the goujons coming up here. So now we're going to add in our onions and pepper into the pan. Just like that. Turn the heat up a little bit more. You want this nice and hot. You grab your freshly washed spoon. Give them a little stir. Now it's maybe some of the bit over the top, but I like just sort of seasoning like kind of everything, so I'm just going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to these while they fry up. Not too much salt, there we go. And so once these have started to cook a little bit more through, that's when we'll add the teriyaki sauce to them to make some nice wraps. Go with the peppers and onions in the pan. These will probably cook for about 5 to 6 minutes while the goujons are in the oven. So that should be plenty of time for everything to cook through nicely. Slight change of plans. I was running really low on the oyster sauce, so I just had some oyster and spring onion to a stir fry sauce. I'm just going to put this in instead. Achieves the same outcome. Just gives you something extra to put in the wrap, really. Yeah, maybe turn it down a little bit. Maybe add in the sauces. Anyway, to give that a real good stir, get it all mixed in, nicely incorporated. I'll show you that. So you can see we've got this now. Just trying to get it all nice and mixed in. And then we'll just go rinse out the sachet and get the last bits of sauce out from it. So I've just got some Chinese 5 spice, just going to put a little bit of this in as well. It should really give it some nice flavours. And it's okay if this sauce is quite strong because you've always got the mozzarella putting on at the end, or you could even put in again like sort of tomato puree or something like that to give it a bit of a sort of lighter flavour. And that's all cooking is really. It's just nice and simple. It's just like finding sort of flavours that you like, and most of the time combining them is fine, and they'll taste good together as long as you're not putting in loads of one and a little bit of the other. You do sort of small bits of things, and most of the time they come together pretty well. Our goujons are done. I just give them a little turn over and put them back in. As you can see, at the same time, this is looking really good now. That sort of just the right sort of consistency you want. Everything's sort of nice in there together with the sauce. That will go lovely in a wrap. So I'm just going to put a tortilla in the oven quickly. This is turned right the way down on a low heat now, and I'm also going to put the lid on. Okay, so I've turned the oven off and just got my tortilla on top with the goujons down there keeping warm. And just going to turn the heat off from this as well. That looks delicious. Just pop the lid back on, everything keep nice and warm, just let the tortilla warm up. Ready to plate. So I've got my goujons, I've just cut these straight down the middle in half, the wrap, and our vegetable and onion mix. Get the lid to keep this warm. Place my pieces of chicken, like so. Lettuce, I've got the lettuce. So to counteract these soft textures that we find both with the onions, the peppers and with the chicken, I like to just sometimes put some lettuce on it. A bit of greenery as well, always good for you. Makes you feel like you're being healthy. So I just shred this up. Put plenty of the lettuce down. It doesn't carry a very strong flavour, so don't be shy. Don't be shy with the lettuce. Just place that all along. So that is currently looking like that. Nothing too special, just nice and simple. And now for the mozzarella, my favourite bit. Because we don't want to upset the flavours from the that stir fry sauce too much. And so this is our finished wrap. Cheers guys. Let's tuck in. It's interesting. Really quite nice. The flavour from the stir fry sauce packet really gives a nice flavour, like the onions and the peppers. Can't taste the chicken too much. Maybe some barbecue sauce. Maybe sprinkle of teriyaki on it would go well. But it's a really good mix. The salad, the lettuce in there keeps it nice and crunchy, nice and fresh feeling. Nice meal. This, I would say, though, is a perfect meal to do if you're trying to cook for maybe like 4 people. You want to do tonight, like, you want to be nice to your flat, just like cook them something simple. You all chip in, you just get a big box of goujons. Or you can either do with fish fingers if people are vegetarian or whatever. The other one to go for, I'd suggest possibly putting the pepper in a bit before the onion, just so it really has time to soften. Mine has just about come out okay. That's always just sort of a safety thing. You can never go wrong if you put your peppers in first. Mozzarella, lettuce. Not expensive ingredients, and it's nice and simple. You just need one big pan for the onion and peppers, just one tray in the oven, one shelf for your meat, and that's it really. So really nice, simple, straightforward meal. Very filling, tasty, and can feed a lot of people for next to no effort at all. Thanks for watching. Catch you later, guys. This was a completely new idea and recipe for me. I've done sort of wrap things before, but not with onions in it or with this type of a sauce. I'm going to say you guys have got to try this. Really tasty, and I find it useful. And when I make a stir fry, I tend to not go through a whole packet of the sauce, so this is a really good way to use up that last bit before it goes off, whatever. So saving you money, not having to chuck anything out, just sort of put whatever you have in together. Nice bit of sauce, mozzarella, makes everything better, and then got yourself a nice meal. Also, I ended up only using 2 goujons for that one wrap, so bear that in mind. That's probably the ratio sort of you need, so you don't end up cooking too much chicken like I did. So with this one, as you can see, I just put a sprinkle of teriyaki sauce on it, so I'm not going to put any mozzarella cheese in with this one. Let's see how this tastes.